Hi everybody, Charlie Velasquez here from Rugby in Florida. Today I'm with Mr. Roy Monk. Everybody should probably know him. How you doing, Roy?
I'm doing great, thank you very much.
You're the you're the head of the referees in Florida?
Yes, president of the Referees Association, yeah.
All the complaints should go to you?
Correct.
Can you give out your phone number then, please?
It's widely publicized already.
You've been a long time in Florida rugby. Tell us a little bit about your history as a rugby player.
Okay, I started playing rugby when I was 7 years old in England. I played all through school. Once I joined the British Army, I played in the British Army. And when I left the Army, I moved over here. I've been in Florida since 1992. Okay. Been playing, involved with rugby. Actually, this is my 50th season of being involved in rugby.
50th, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about those games with the Army. What kind of games were they?
So I played different levels. I played I went to Sandhurst, which is the British equivalent of West Point. So I played for the Sandhurst team. Then I played for my regiment, infantry regiment.
But you would play in England?
Yeah, well, in England, in Germany, wherever I was stationed. So I played for my infantry regiment. I played for the Army, and then I played in various invitational sides as well.
I'm guessing those Army games are tough, right?
Yes, they are.
So you were here since, you said 92?
92,
yeah. Did you get to play here?
Yeah, I played. I helped to form one of the local clubs, the Treasure Coast Pirates. Okay. Unfortunately, they no longer exist, but they've come back to life as an amalgamation between the Pirates and the Indian River Raptors. We now have the Treasure Coast Armada, which is a new birth which has been born out of those two clubs.
You guys are doing youth, which is great.
Yeah, and we've started a youth program as well.
Very organized, let me tell you. I think that's gonna, if they keep going, it's gonna be nice.
We actually have our Ulster Youngster game next weekend.
Oh, I saw that. That's gonna end. That's gonna end bad, man.
I'm refereeing, but I'm probably going to take a leaf out of Schnellenberger's book and pull a couple of fast ones as well.
I saw that, but that's not going to end good, man. Anyway, and as far as the Florida Rugby Referee Association, you took over or were elected after?
Yeah, I took over from Terry Day. Terry Day and Jerry Fitzgerald basically took me under their wing and sort of groomed me to take over from them when they'd had enough. Terry was actually president for 28 years, so once he identified me, it was like, he was like, yeah, let's get him trained quickly.
It seems like whoever falls in that role doesn't get out of it easily.
Yeah, you don't get out of it. It's with a good support system, it's not a difficult job to do. Ross does a fantastic job.
I would say it is sort of difficult because I follow very closely what Ross does.
Well, Ross does the hardest job with all the scheduling.
Let me tell you this: when I started my website, one of the most important persons to be able to do it was I'm blanking out. Who was before Ross?
Jerry Fitzgerald.
Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah.
So I used to get his spreadsheets with the colors, remember?
Oh yeah,
the colored spreadsheet.
Yeah, Excel spreadsheet.
But one thing that, let me tell you, I cannot think. Pretty much, I remember just one game that you guys were not able to field a referee.
Yeah.
And at times many times we have 25 games a day?
Yeah, so it's during the spring season, we can have 25 to 30 games on a Saturday when you've got the high school, you've got college men's and women's, you've got adult men's and women's, and it can get too much. We've been discussing the possibility about taking the adult season and extending it back the way it used to be, where we started playing in November or December. So you're not playing or refereeing back to back, because just like teams don't necessarily want to play every single weekend, well, guess what? Referees don't want to referee every single weekend. Our bodies, Tom was refereeing. He had a monitor on him today. He was doing the college game over here, and he ran just over 5 miles in a game. It's in these temperatures, that's very taxing. And his meter said you need 4 days rest.
And you have a life. You have stuff to do. So tell me a little bit about your experience with Tropical Sevens. You've been doing that for
I've been
a while.
the referee manager for Tropical Sevens for all but the first year.
And it's a big monster now.
It's grown now. Yeah, we just had it last weekend. We had just over 200 teams from well, internationally, all around this country, from Canada, and then I had 60 referees into US, Canada, Mexico, Germany, Uganda, Turks and Caicos, Jamaica. So a good international crew of referees. We also had, this year was the first year we had USA Rugby Sevens program recognize it as an official USA Rugby camp. So we had 20 of the top sevens refs from around the country in to be trained by 6 USA referee coaches. We also had Paulo Duarte, who's one of the World Rugby HSBC Sevens refs. He came over and refed with us as well. So yeah, we had a great crew.
Yeah, amazing. And I always hear from people who have been to the tournament that is so well organized, and they even talked about referees were pretty good, no complaints.
Yeah, this was this was by far the smoothest operation this last weekend. It went really well. We had no complaints. John Siner, who's the tournament director, emailed me the other day to say he's heard nothing but good reports on all the referee, the whole referee program. So yeah, great success. Very happy with the way it went.
What locally speaking of our regular games and tournaments, how do you think we're doing referee-wise? How is the level of complaints? Because I know teams like to complain, but to what extent do you think it's?
Everybody everybody likes to complain, and it's for me, if you've got a complaint about a referee, that's fine. We're not perfect, we do make mistakes, but if you can't back it up with video to show me, if you're just going to call and bitch and say the ref was crap, well, that doesn't do me any good. If you want us to make our referees better, then send me video and show me what you're talking about, and we can use it as training.
I think this is something that people should sort of know. Does anything happen when you get a specific complaint? What is the process?
Yeah, if it's documented complaint, there are a few coaches around the state who are really good at this, and they'll send me video. They'll send me time-stamped things that they want me to look at and questioning calls. What can you explain this call? Was this right? Was this wrong? But it's all time-stamped with the video, and we can then use that. I can call the coach back and have a discussion with the coach about it and go through yes, right or wrong, but then we can use that with the referee and use it as a training tool for the ref, not just that referee, but we can use a training tool for all the referees. But without that feedback, just writing a one paragraph, the ref missed lots of calls at the breakdown. That's useless feedback. It doesn't help anybody.
See, this is all the work that people don't know that happens after the games. It's not just. Okay, and now we have end of the season. How was this today? 7 games?
Today has been fantastic. Big kudos and thank you to you for getting us here.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
The great, fantastic facility. The fields are in immaculate condition. Nice, at least they were until we were done with them. No, it's great. It's great to see the college playing as well on the same weekend. So we went from 4 games to 7 games. It's been a great day. Been a great day.
Exhausting.
Yeah. We got a great. We had a great crew of referees. We had 7 referees and and then the ARs.
Okay.
Come here and have an interview.
I'm gonna get you. To be honest, I haven't heard anything about the referees.
No, it's been a great day. Everybody's had good games. It's. Terry Haas is one of the USA national coaches. He's here. He's been watching and coaching them, and it's been good. It's been a good day.
Okay. Well, Roy, thank you very much.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you for everything you do for Florida
listen,
Rugby.
I just have to ask you one last question, because as you see, I have all my Sharks gear.
Yep.
They are sponsoring this. What I'm doing at this event in preparation. What are your thoughts on this team coming in? How is that going to impact Florida Rugby?
I think it's going to be great. Having them on your podcast a few weeks ago and hearing them how they want to integrate into the community that they're going to be representing. I think that's going to be a big part of their success. Florida is very geographically incredibly diverse, and they're representing the whole state. So it's how they're going to do that. How they're going to get people from Jacksonville to their games. How are they going to get people from Tampa to their games? It's if they're representing Florida, then it's when are their games going to be? If they're going to be on a Saturday, that's going to be a problem, because our games are on Saturdays too.
I'm hoping the Saturday nights.
Saturday nights, Friday nights. Some of the MLR games are on Sundays, so it'll be good. And I know we talked about this very briefly. I can say that we will be the Referees Association will be involved with the MLR. The MLR has a group of match officials who do the sideline technical zone management, so there will be a group of us who will be doing that. We will have 3 of our top referees trained to be the assistant referees, so there's 3 of them trained. So
there's a lot going on in one of these games.
Yes, there are. So there's a lot of things to take care of. But Jonathan Kaplan, who's the MLR manager, was at Tropical Sevens last weekend as well. So he and I had a good discussion about it, and I'm going up to Chicago in a few weeks to work with their team and see how it's done, and looking forward to getting more involved when it happens.
Awesome. Definitely is going to be a great addition to the season.
Yeah.
And something that we can all embrace, right?
Absolutely.
So that's another
I
good
hope
thing.
so, yeah. I'm looking forward to having.
Not only Rugby FL, but other Sharks.
Yes, definitely.
Like Roy.
Charlie, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And well, I'll see you soon.
Very soon.
In Orlando.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.